It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso on S3. Now, man, I don't remember when I was last so excited to be chatting to young talent, and I'm talking multi-hyphenated performing artist. Jodi Fredricks is no stranger to several of South Africa's most renowned stages. Being active in the music industry for 11 years, she has performed at festivals such as the Cape Town International Jazz Festival several times, and more recently at the World Jazz Festival in Mumbai. Let's take a listen at this incredibly talented young woman.
Don't hear me, don't fear me, but I don't need more than someone who wants to take me home for the night. Don't stress me, undress me, and lock the door. Come into my body right. Show me you got me. Listen to my body. Make sure I come first, and baby I will quench your thirst. All I want is for my body to.
You know, and as I'm listening to that, I was saying to Jodi just now, as she was doing sound checks, I was trying to figure out in the mode of singing that you find yourself in yes, of course, there's a key that you resonate with, but your runs hit every single beautiful melodic note in that space. Where? It's from the gods.
It's from the Lord.
Come on now.
I'm joking.
Come on. No.
Oh, yeah, I'm not, but practice.
But listen, of course, a lot of hard work has gone into this 11 years later in the industry. And finally, I feel like your moment has arrived. Is that how you feel about this right now, all of the success that you're seeing?
I feel like things are happening.
Yeah.
I don't know what defines that moment, but I feel like there are certain things that are happening that are leading me to the things that I've been working towards.
Yes.
In short, kind of, yeah. But we're not there yet. But I'm so excited. Like so many incredible things have been happening. I'm super grateful.
People talk about an overnight success. If a night represents 11 years, then this is
absolutely
an overnight success. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you so
I want to touch a little bit on some of the highlights that you've experienced in this year, which has been an extraordinary one. I can already see the smile that it brings up on your face as well. You performed at the World Jazz Festival in Mumbai, right?
Yes.
And this is you getting a chance to perform your very own music for the first time to an audience outside of South Africa.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that experience.
It was actually the craziest thing. I found out a month before I was leaving that I was leaving. Long story short, I entered a competition in 2019 and I didn't win it. I was awarded the Merit Award, but they needed a representative of that competition where 6 semi-finalists in the country were chosen, SAMRO, Overseas Scholarship.
Oh, wow, yes.
And they contacted me. They needed someone. They contacted me. They were like, I remember that you worked really hard and you were nice. And so because of that, I was able to go to Mumbai, perform, have an incredible time, work with some incredible musicians. The festival was run by Alexander Beats and Banyan Tree. And then I got to do a follow-up in Amsterdam in August, the World Jazz Festival in Amersfoort, which was an incredible experience, all happening from that and consistent hard work, I guess.
What a time. And I love that, you know, not only do you work hard, but people remember how you made them feel.
Absolutely.
And somebody saying, you were nice to work with, you were nice to me.
Yeah.
And it comes back to you full circle, 10 folds over.
Yeah.
And then you've also had the opportunity of representing South Africa in France, I believe,
Yes.
right? In June, this happened at an intercultural exchange.
Yes.
Wow, what an experience that
was
must have been.
incredible. With some of my closest friends were with as well, and so that made the experience even better. But it was an incredible experience to learn from different cultures. It's an exchange between South Africa, France, Sweden, and Belgium. And so the next leg of that trip is in February to Belgium. But it's been incredible to just share and also receive, because the world is full of so many different cultures and different ways of experiencing and expressing music.
Yeah.
And I think it would be incredibly arrogant to think that once you are comfortable in your way of doing so, that's it.
I'm loving this
It
for
was
you.
incredible to just get to know other people and just bond.
Yeah, and one last thing I want to talk about. You have been accepted into one of the most prestigious music colleges in the world, Berklee, in New York. I mean, as I'm there, guys, for real. You don't just get into Berklee, all right? But you do need South Africa's help and our assistance and everyone to support you. And we want to do that. And so I want you to tell us how we can make this dream a possibility for you, bring it closer to you, because it's coming your way regardless. But how can we help to make that possible?
Okay, so we've started a backer buddy campaign. And that is accessible through the link on my socials. But if you're not on social media, it is fanlink.to, as in TO, / Jodi Fredricks. And there's a back-a-body link over there. And if you are able to, please to donate. The cost come to 1.2 million, which includes tuition, accommodation, and just the bare minimum living expenses. And also, another way to support, not everyone's financially able to contribute. However, sharing a post, sharing the link, that does so much. Supporting a performance. I have a gig coming up on the 3rd of November at Cafe Roo in Noordhoek. That's also where you can purchase tickets through the fan link. There are so many ways in which you can support this journey by just watching it and telling people and maybe coming to a gig. And the smallest contribution helps me to get a step closer to where I really want to be. So every bit of help is welcomed and thankfully welcomed. Thank you in advance.
I love that.
To, you know, support me.
Listen, we got like, what, 558,000 followers on Facebook. $10 from each. We're there. We'll get there. Come on, let's make it happen, South Africa. And we are lucky enough to actually have Jodi performing live for us on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And I can't wait for you to hear it. Don't miss out.